is going on, guys? Today we're going to, this is lesson 1 of the basics of coding. Now this is only covering the basics. I'm not actually going into the advanced stuff on specific tutorials like, how to code an elevator or something like that. No, we're just gonna take a look at the most basic stuff for this whole lesson animation thing. So first this is lesson 1, and the topic we're actually going to be looking at is properties. Now, you probably have already heard of properties. For example, if you go to the base plate, brick color is a property, color is a property, material is a property, everything listed here. Heck, the title even says properties. So, yes, you know that. So, so the first 2 lines, what I did is I made what I like to call a note. So basically, if you type in 2 hyphens or dashes, then you can type whatever you want and it won't get affected by the code. So here's how to do it. So first, I want to teach you your very first command, print. It's called, just print. So what you want to do is you can print a lot of stuff. So the basic thing that you get when you first open up a script is hello world and hello world. Now let's just test that out and see how that fares. So as you can see in the chat, it says hello world. So this is actually very useful. Well, not really, you can't just do that. So let's say we want to find the properties of something. So for example, if we want to find the color of the base plate, we can say print, bear with me here, game dot workspace dot baseplate dot color. Now I don't really want to do this because sometimes it could go wrong, so I'm gonna change it to brick color. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all what I just did. So print is the command, is to show the thing in the output. Okay, now if you do print, it actually doesn't have any effect on the game. It's just for beta testing purposes. For example, if you want to code something in or have it work, then you could just use the print command as a thing to signify that it did work. So print, then game, because we're actually looking at the game here, workspace, which is in here, base plate, which is another thing, base plate, then brick color, which is the specific property, which is, brick color. So if we run it right now, it'll actually work. So if we go in here, and it says dark stone gray, which is actually the correct thing. Now what if you want to do something different? For example, we want to do, transparency. Transparency is, how transparent a thing is, and if it's nothing, it will go, if it's totally transparent, it will go to 1, and if it's not transparent, it will go to 0. So print game.workspace.baseplate.transparency is play, and it'll say 0 because it's not transparent at all. Now, I think that's about it, actually. I'm going to be just teaching you all the properties for now. It is the complete basics of coding. And for today's challenge. Okay, before I give y'all the thing, I want to teach y'all another command that most scripters don't really teach at the beginning of their series. I don't actually know why, but I don't. So, if you want to wait a certain amount of seconds for the thing to, for any command to run, you want to type in wait, then the amount of seconds you want, for example, 5. So if I want to do print subscribe to, then I want to wait for 5 seconds, then print flares. So now, let me just add a full stop because grammar. So, since you're subscribed to, then you wait 5 seconds, flares. So, if I play it now, as you can see, subscribe to 1, 2, 3, okay, it's around there, flares. So, that works. So, so for today's challenge. I will be doing challenges for everything that suits the difficulty level and the skills that y'all learned in that specific video. So today's challenge is to create a part and tell me at least 3 properties of it. Now we've only showcased 2 here. So how do you create a part is you go to home and click part. There you go. That's really it. That's the plastic. That's a part. That's a basic part. Now I will be revealing the answer to this question in the next video, or rather the next episode, so that you don't really have to watch the next video to find out the answer to it. So yeah. So that's it for today's video. It was a very short one, but the next videos will be exponentially longer, so that it will cover more stuff. And yeah. So I'm gonna record the second part now, and see you guys later.